Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing fantastic. A little have a good day from me and little Mr. holding a flower Frankenstein. He's so cute, he's so cute. Okay, so today is gonna be a video where I talk about all my Frankenstein editions. So I've only read Frankenstein once, which is kind of embarrassing to say. I will reread it again this year. But it just made a really good impression on me and I really loved it. I just started collecting because I love collecting stuff. I think that if you collect like a classic, then there's all these cool editions of it that are just amazing. So if I don't mention a Frankenstein edition that you know about or you have, like tag me to a link of the picture or something because, so beautiful. There's so many beautiful ones. I love it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through the ones that I have. This is the edition that I read because I found it at like a secondhand store or something, and it's also the one that's like highlighted, and this is just the Penguin Popular Classics edition. Super old. I think it was published like, it has like yellow pages, you know, so you know it's old. And then we have 3 paperback ones. These 3, this one actually I acquired recently. I don't remember where, but this is from Legend Press. I don't know this publishing company, and it's more like of a painting cover. Yeah, the last one I showed is the only one that's like old. Only one that's like secondhand. All these other ones I bought new. Yeah, I think these all are the 1818 editions. I don't think they have a remastered edition of the Frankenstein. I think they're all unabridged, if I remember correctly. Then this one I actually quite like. It's the cheapest one I have. I think it's like the cheapest Frankenstein edition you can get if you just want to read it like for school or something. But I really like the cover of this one. I think the artwork is really cool, actually. Arcturus Publishing Limited. I don't know if I have any other books by them. Then I have this one. I don't know how that works, how like so many publishing companies can like publish Frankenstein. Like, do you have to buy the rights? And why do so many have the rights to Frankenstein? This one I also really like. It's like a little bit of a thicker edition. I wonder if there's something extra in this one. Ooh, but this one has much smaller text. It's like tiny. Oh, cool. It has some information actually on like the pictures of people and Mary Shelley and where she lived, the people in her life, and original manuscript pictures from when she started writing it. This is author's introduction. Oh yeah, okay. Cool. Oh my god, Mary Shelley, she's such an inspiration. I think that's why I like collecting her books, because I feel really connected to her and like her life, and it's just so interesting. Those are the 3 paperbacks that I have right now. Okay, I have 2 more paperbacks. This one I think actually is my favorite Frankenstein edition. It is so cool. I love like the use of the primary colors and how it's like lighter in the back. Just the rendition of Frankenstein's monster on this one is really cool, with the nail going in like this and then having the title there. I think it's awesome. I also like that the book is actually smaller than the average one. This one, who's the introduction by? It's definitely a different introduction. Introduction by Wendy Steiner. Oh, this was published in '99, which is the year I was born. Maybe that's why I like this one. This one is published by Modern Publishing, I believe. And it also has like a little bit about Mary Shelley's life, which I love when classics do that. And after that, I have the Frankenstein. This one says the 1818 text. I think this is my least favorite edition that I have, or maybe in the second least favorite, just because these like copies, I'm not a big fan of them, just because they're like the same layout. Like, they haven't taken so much inspiration from the book. It's just like a picture together with the text. I'm like huge when it comes to aesthetics. That's so important to me. I love it. What do we have here? They cool. They also have suggestions for further reading. Title listed below supplemented Charles Robinson's suggestion further reading at the end of this volume. Shouldn't that be at the end of the volume? Charlotte Godwin. Introduction is written by Charlotte Godwin. This one, I think this one is Penguin Classic. It's like a different edition. I don't know when this was published. Published in 2008. Cool! I should have built this up to like the best edition. Maybe I'll do that from now. This is my least favorite edition, just because it doesn't really make much sense to me. Although, that's pretty cool, the inside. Because this cover has a tendency to like get dirty, and I also don't like how it's like different letters, different fonts, and it just says like quotes and stuff. Not a big fan, but this is really nice. Oh no. And this is kind of like a different, like I don't have a lot of books that do this, like this type of binding. They have that a lot in Sweden, where instead of having a dust jacket, they just put the hardcover straight on, and it lies open really nicely. Maybe use this like as a study book or something, like if you're gonna read it a lot and you just put it in your bag. This is a good edition. Then we have this one. I think this is like a Penguin Classic as well. And they also have this one in like the turquoise cover, like with the floppy thing, and also bigger one. And I just don't get it because they all are like the same one with the heart and stuff. So I'm not that much of a collector yet where I'm like getting all of those editions. But this is like a hardcover, and it has like a... I wish I knew all the words. It has like a... I was gonna say furry, but that's not it. Fabric cover, there we go. Introduction by Maurice Hindle. This was first published in 1985. Wow. Oh yeah. Then we have these two. This is like a hardcover and it has a dust jacket. This was published by Everyman's Library. So there's like a lot of classics in these editions, and you're thinking like, why would you want to get this? The cover isn't even that cool. But wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, ooh la la. Look at how old that looks. Beautiful. Oh, and it has like a ribbon. Amazing. So that's why I bought this one. This one also has a lot of like introductions, Mary Shelley's life like written out chronologically. Cool, 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 cool. Amazing. Love it. And then this is not really a Frankenstein edition because it's like the rendition of Frankenstein, but I keep them with my Frankenstein, so I'm going to talk about it anyway. This is like the manga rendition of Frankenstein. I wasn't a big fan of this actually because it's like all the action without the poetry of it. It's particularly Mary Shelley's writing is just like amazing. And the way the story built up is amazing. Amazing. And then we have these two tiny editions. So this one has gold gilded edges and it's like a very small volume. I also seen these in like different covers. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Wow. Also, I don't know if you can, it has like indentation of like flowers and stuff in the front, like the same pattern. So cool, and it has gold gilded edges. That shine though. And then this one looks really boring, and this hardcover thing is not boring, but gagging. This one has silver gilded edges. Ooh. And this one also has like really small text. Did the other one have that too? Ooh, this one also has a ribbon. Yes! And then this one is more like, it looks a little bit older actually. But the font is super tiny. I put it in like this because then I can look at it. The beautiful spine. Also, I forgot to say, this one's also Arcturus Publishing. Which one was the other one? I forgot already. And this one is a company that starts with M. Any guesses? You're probably screaming at the screen, Mama. Screaming at it. It's published by Collector's Library 2014. Macmillan. Okay, Pan Macmillan. That's it. That's it. Now, yes, these are like the two last editions. These two are my favorite Frankenstein editions. If you've seen my shelf before, maybe you know which ones there are. I like these equally, right? Do I like them equally? Whew. I think this is my least favorite of the two. This one has like cool font, crazy color, love it. And then it has like a heart on the back and it says, "Beware, for I am fearless and therefore powerful." And then the inside is red, yeah. Which makes me really excited, really excited. This one's published by Vintage Classics. Nothing special about the text, it's quite big font. It has no foreword. Interesting. And then my favorite edition, this is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Introduction by Elizabeth Kostova. Also published by Penguin Classics actually. So this one's really cool. First off, it has like a comic format. So it has a little comic bubble here about what the story is about. And on the back there says a little bit like how the book starts. Like Frankenstein, like Victor, he goes to the school and everything. And then it has like, I know this is not called frayed edges, it's called, I know what it's called. This is really bothering me. You know what I mean. Also here is a little bit about Frankenstein, like about the monster and him. But the best part, if you open the back, here is a little comic about Mary Shelley. So cute, right? I love it. I love it. So cool. And then it has notes in the back. Favorite edition. So that is it for this video. That was probably way too much information about something you didn't care about. But here we are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am glad you watched. So yeah, comment those links down below. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!